Welcome back. We got quite a bit done off camera. Obviously the engine's in, fuel pump, radiator, oil cooler, some of the loom is in. Had to order some brackets to secure the wiring loom. They've come now, I'm going to do them today. I'll give you a little tour around the bike. Okay, so we'll give you a quick tour around the bike. As you can see, oil cooler, radiator, front end is coming along, yoke's in, controls are in, fuel pump is in, external fuel pump, one of the very early ones. So we've got controls, clocks, speedo, the wiring loom, and CDU unit. Exhaust is on. Around the back here, there's not much really to show. So we've still got some bits to put on, some new bits that come. Got some clips, new O-rings for the oil cooler. There's the old ones, some push stud zip ties to keep the wiring in place, new chain, new foam for the airbox, so it looks a bit tatty and near the mark. So new ones of those. Okay, so I'm not gonna show everything now. It's just little bits and pieces, tidying up, putting clips on, sorting things out, getting the airbox sorted, get the airbox on, put some fluids in it, get some oil in it, and we see where we go from there. Got to button up the rest of the, now I've got the clips, I can button up the rest of the wiring loom and see how we go from there. Sort the rest of this spaghetti out. So as you can see, airbox is on, routed some of the wiring. Still need to sort the loom out where everything actually goes, but most of that is done now. Just plug that in on there. So it's coming together well. Oil cooler's on, the cooler pipes are on with new O-rings. I'm just about to do the back end, do the chain, and so we'll go from there. Okay, so we've got this far, getting the chain on, got the links round, and now I've just got to join the two together and adjust the chain up. Now, my nephew gave us this lovely tool, which is a chain extractor and a chain putter backer honorer. Okay, so first off, we've got to try and just ease the link on. Can't see that, so that needs to come up a bit. Yep, so that's easing the link on. That's good. Yep, that's good. Yep, so I think that's nice and on. So now the link this side has pushed on and the pins are pushed through. So now with this wondrous tool in the handle, there's a number of implements. This one, so we take out that, we put that in, it's got a little knurled knob on it, so we put that back on this pin. That's right, yeah, put that back on that pin, so we put that in the centre there. and then this goes on the pin, and we just mushroom out the pin. So the pin is nice and mushroomed. So that's the first pin done. Nicely mushroomed. And now we do the second one. Come on. Second one. And that just mushrooms out the pin. Fell off. Come on. Be good. Be good. In. Yep. And again, just mushroom out the pin. Make sure that's mushroomed out. Yeah, looks good. I'm going to give that a little tweak on this one. A bit more. Just double check that's nice and mushroomed out. That's good. That's good. And that's it. Chain's on. So now all we've got to do is adjust these up. On the back here there's a number of indentations, top and bottom, and initially I line those up. So if we've got 4 lines, I'll make sure that's same both sides. Got about 25-30mm play in the chain, but then I like to double check from here, from this edge to that edge with a vernier gauge, just to make doubly sure. Okay, so we're December 21st, 22nd, almost Christmas. It's a bit chilly, but it's nice and warm in the garage. Cracked on really well. Got a lot done. Airboxes on, wiring loom, which was an absolute pain in the arse, is all sorted. I'll give you a little tour around the bike. So here we go. Front end, air scoops are on, wiring sort of sorted, clocks are on, bars are on, airbox is on, wiring hopefully all sorted. Got some fluids in it, but not enough, got to get some more. Let's move the old girl because she's a bit of a lump now, even on the hammer stand. So, new chain, front end, buttoned up. Again, found where the start solenoid goes, cleaned up all the wiring. Got a slight issue, a very bad issue with the rectifier connector. The one from the loom's completely mashed. So I don't know what we're going to do about that yet, but we're getting there. We're getting there. So I've got just a few bits to do, and then maybe we can chance her arm and see if we can turn her over. There's fluids, obviously, pipes, fuel lines, hydraulic hoses, front brake hoses, rear brake hoses. Got overall the calipers front and rear. That's done. Forks, still trying to source some forks. That's going to be a nightmare. Actually, Fowler's do a tube, I believe, with the caliper lug on the bottom for 450 quid. I've been searching, but They all have damage. The second-hand ones, there's nothing that doesn't have some damage. So I've got some good sets, 2 sets of forks here. So if I get new tubes, like the inner tubes and the caliper lug with the compression rebound, whatever it is, on the lug, which was seized on this, that'll be a big expense. So the big expense now is forks and then a spray job. I think the spray job's going to come to a lot of money. But if we want a good bike, we've got to do it, I suppose. So I'm going to pack up now because it's next few days going to be Christmas, then the New Year, and then busy in my day job. So there's going to be a delay before I can get going. Also, I've got to recoup the funds after spending too much at Christmas, which everybody does. I've got a set of wheels hanging on the wall that, because these on the old colour scheme they were gold, and the new ones are going to be black. So, and the tyres on there are lumps of wood. So I don't know when the date on them's 2000, something like that, I think. So new tyres on those. I can change them over, button them up. But what I want to do now, I've tidied up the wiring loom. I need to get some more oil. There wasn't enough oil to fill baby up, so I need to get some more oil and then charge the battery and then turn her over. See what happens. Good. Okay, so on top of that, I've got brake calipers to overhaul. Don't know whether yet I'm going to split them, take the pistons out, new seals. I suppose I've come this far, I've got to do that, haven't I? And the same to the rear one. New brake shoes, obviously, brake pads all round, and then it's just a case of doing the tidy bits. So we'll see where we go from there. Speak to you soon.